Alright. Oh shit. I do have a lot of beer, but it's like fucking. That's cold. Alright. You stop noticing things. Stop looking at your face, you fool. Stop looking at your own face, you fucking fool. Okay. Do some work. Write something. Where am I? Oh, you poor crackhead. If you don't fix those damaged brains, you're doomed. Anyways, read Spike. Read Spike? No. Read, write, speak. There used to be this channel called Spike, and it wasn't that good. Um, Read, write, speak, hear more words per day for improved language and communication skills. We all need more practice with language and communication. We need more practice with reading and writing, more practice with speaking and listening. Nobody's ever done practicing these crucial abilities. We, for the sake of our own safety, need to improve our abilities to understand and communicate about what is going on in our world, including what occurs outside our daily sensory experience. We, for the sake of our own safety, need to improve our abilities to understand and communicate about what is going on in our world, including what occurs outside our daily sensory experience. Failing to give focus to what happens outside our local area is dangerous. There are many events which occur distant from us that are nonetheless directly relevant to our personal safety and the safety of many other people. Whether or not one feels/accepts responsibility for protecting unknown people's safety, what is best for our own personal safety directly coincides with what is best for unknown people's safety in many cases. An example, of course, is the danger of nuclear war and nuclear winter. Helping to prevent nuclear war and nuclear winter. Just, don't even remember that phrase. Helping to prevent nuclear war and nuclear winter is best for our own personal safety and best for the safety of many other people. That's the example. An example, of course, is the danger of the doom. This coinciding or overlap in what is best for our own safety and the safety of other people indicates specifically that to maintain our own safety, we should be promoting the safety of other people, at least when it comes to many key issues. Caring about what happens to unknown people can help us to promote our own safety, or at least paying attention to what happens to unknown people can help us to promote our own safety. It's a key thing. You don't have to actually fucking care, I guess. I think it might help, but no, I think it would help. But you at least pay attention and be interested in what's happening to unknown people, even if you don't give a shit about them. Caring about what happens to unknown people can help us to promote our own safety. This can help us to be more knowledgeable about and more attentive to serious dangers, often dangers that involve things distant from us. Dangers that involve things distant from us become far easier to learn about and pay attention to when we are concerned for the safety of unknown people distant from us, or just paying attention to that distant people's safety. So, just read this again. It's long-winded. This can help us to be caring about what happens to unknown people can help us to promote our own safety, paying attention to it at least. This can help us to be more knowledgeable about and more attentive to serious dangers. Often dangers that involve things distant from us become far easier to learn about and pay attention to when we are concerned for the safety of unknown people distant from us. So anyways, there's this bullshit called fucking ethics, and it's meaningless and garbage, apparently, based on the way people act and speak. Like, apparently it just doesn't fucking matter. Anyways, there is some bullshit called ethics. And if you were trying to, use this way of thinking and guiding action and decision making, it's like fucking... It's an understanding that other people are feeling and experiencing, even if they're distant from you or you don't personally know them. So what's going on with people who are unknown to you or distant from you, which is most people in the world, most of what's experienced by people is experienced by people you don't know and people who are outside your fucking line of vision and that you've never seen in your fucking life. Okay? So most of what matters in terms of what happens to human beings happens to people you don't know. And we're not good enough at fucking caring about people we don't know. Like, fucking, it's just. It's like there's the phrase, there's a low bar, but there's like no bar, as in it's just like not even considered as a standard to pay a lot of attention to fucking people who are outside your personal experience and that you don't know. Like, humans are all subdivided into groups and shit, and it's just like, why wouldn't you think about all human beings? Because they're all the brains are all the same and shit. Like, what the fuck? You know, the whole brain, the body, all the body parts are the whole thing functions in the same fucking way. Um. So, anyways, humans subdivide themselves, and it's like, no, they're all the same animal. With, like, people's, like, fucking sensory experiences, their daily experiences, how they feel in certain situations. It's like, it's highly consistent. So, anyways, if you were gonna, because, you know, like, you give a shit about yourself in your human form, because you're feeling and experiencing your life, and you probably tend to have that fucking bias that you think human conscious feeling experience is more important than other animals, and whatever. That's just the way most people think, and I don't know whatever. So it's like, oh, I'm a human feeling and experiencing life that has some sort of value. Other people have that same value, and you don't know most of them. Okay, so maybe, like, to fucking, there's no maybe, to practice ethics, you learn about what's going on with people you don't know, and that are distant from you, because that's most of them, and you would understand that all people have the same value, and you'd be working to promote life security and well-being for as many other people as possible. Like, it's a maximizing mindset in terms of protection and help given to other people. Like, the explanation of ethics I use, like, fucking, I probably just, like, fucking ended up in this order. It probably wasn't on accident, actually, but I wrote it out. Like, it's just like, the first part, well, first, like, fucking, those who feel and experience life matter. Okay, so there's that. But the first part is, like, other people add up to being more important than you are, because there's more of them feeling and experiencing their lives than you. So you're just one among a great number of people, and so you actually pay more attention to what's happening to other people, and have actually overall more concern for the life security and well-being of people who aren't you, because there's way fucking more of them. Okay, just because, like, fucking, they matter, there's more of them, you're overall giving more attention and care and efforts to promote life security and well-being to other people than you are to yourself. It's like the most simple, obvious math equation. It's just like, I'm one, and there's 8 billion people who have, like, a lot of similarity, and, you know, you value all the reasons that you value yourself and what happens to you are present in almost exactly the same way in all other human beings on Earth. So, you know, this is a way of thinking about the world that can help to guide decision making in useful ways, because it would involve, like, if you're trying to promote life security and well-being for a lot of people, you might help to make a safer world, and you would yourself experience benefits. And, like, a lot of, like, fucking, how I could explain the ethics guiding of decision making being useful, you look out for what's happening to others. People look out for what's happening to others more often, and then everyone, the result that would be created, where people are helping and protecting each other a lot more, is that people will get more help and protection, and lives will be more positive and more secure. So it you know, it works out, like, logically, to the point where it's like, I don't see how the opposite of that can be logically argued, really. I'm pretty sure if this were looked at in a range of ways and discussed a lot, like the conclusion that's best come to is we actually best look out for our own safety by participating in a system of being other oriented